Well, hello there and welcome along to Added Time. Finished here at Vicarage Road, Watford 3, Aston Villa 0. And well, there's only two people that we can really talk to in this situation. Two Brummy Watford captains, past and present, Gary Marr and Troy Deeney. Well, we'll start there, shall we?
Two Blue Notes
From
as well.
yes,
Yeah, I was gonna
we should
say
definitely
that.
mention that.
Yeah.
From one former Watford captain to the current, what do you make of that?
I think the biggest thing for me was athleticism and just look fitter and more hungry for it. I think Watford, when Troy was missing, you could see that sort of leader on the pitch. It looked like today they're all up for it, and you've got lads like Capoue first half, them diagonals. Oof.
Sexy, weren't they? They were sexy balls. But even towards the end, when he's pressing the left back on his own, you like. There's a bit of you that wants to say, "Nah, get back," but he's got energy to burn. Him and Dukes, they're like having three men in midfield. They've just got energy to burn. And Sarr on the right wing he's a different breed of animal. That kid is 20, rapid and can do it all day. Do the clocked 11k and doing 36k is ridiculous.
Go on.
No, just that they're obviously going back to the athleticism there. He's saying what mileage he's doing there. It's unbelievable.
I know.
Especially when you're in a dogfight, you need them type of players.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't repeat exactly what you said to me at full time, but it was words to the effect of Happy New Year. And indeed, what a way to round off the decade here at Watford. How much of a statement win was that today?
In a statement month, to be fair. If you look since the changes, obviously with Hayden and Stacky coming in at first at Leicester, people would have looked at it and see a 2-0 defeat, but organised, proper team performance, and we were lucky on the night. We then played Palace here, and we should have won. The only team that was looking to win, we didn't win. And then the gaffer comes in at Liverpool away. It's probably our best performance, of the season, and we lost 2-0, but we should have won again. Then you beat Man United, then you draw with Sheffield United, who were flying, and then you get this win today. So when other teams around us are dropping like a stone, we're on that forward momentum and chasing the ones in front. So 7 points in a week is always going to be massive. And then we've got Wolves.
It's so much more than a bounce, though, isn't it? I think you can tell that from the outside looking in.
Yeah, the gaffer's been great as well. He's always level, like he doesn't get too carried away, and could have easily been jumping for joy and whatever. But you see, he's the calm one, and that's when you look over, he's the one that's steadying the ship. And he's been great. He's hammered me a few times, which is what I needed.
I wonder how your relationship was.
No, it's been golden.
Both big characters.
No, but
which is probably an understatement.
Yeah, but the thing what people don't realise is, and Gav will be a testament to this, is when you're a captain, you do as you're told. If someone treats you like a man and treats you with respect, you reciprocate that, and that's what the gaffer's done. He's been brilliant with me having a baby, handled that situation, for the first time. Thank you. First time in like 8 years maybe, I've been treated like a proper man, and somebody just saying, we trust you to look after yourself and you're not going to go and abuse your body, and I'm trying to repay his faith in that as well. And I'm not even fit yet, that's the best part. I know people don't give a shit when you play and they want you fit and ready, but been out for 3.5 months and I've come straight back into the Premier League and trying to catch up.
Yeah, we talk about respect there. Is that what you see when you see this team and the turnaround that seems to have happened in the last few games? A lot of it is built around this mutual respect between Nigel and the strategies and the beliefs that he's bringing into this side.
Yeah, very much so. I think Nigel, from speaking to people who know him, who work with him, said his man management's top draw. And he's one of these managers, and when he was playing, you had to leave everything on the pitch and don't leave any stone unturned, that type of manager. And I think that's how he comes across. Look, Troy, when he sees interviews, and he's going to get his team fit, organised, working hard for each other. When you've got someone like Troy, who's going to get your goals the other end, that's what you need when you're in this sort of difficult position they're in. And that's why they're on a good run.
Yeah, 2 goals today. The penalty, it was quite a pivotal moment, wasn't it? We're 1 up, but you score that and it's a chance to really...
won it, by the way. Did you see the pace?
Yes.
For a big lad, I can move.
Yes. Credit where credit's due.
Especially not fully fit,
Yeah, we know that now as well.
As soon as I felt the contact, I just went... I'm down. Honestly,
Well, you won us the penalty, and then, scored it. But I was saying, it's pivotal, isn't it? Because you score that, you kill the game. We're in a great position there. You don't, but then we know that's never really an eventuality, is it? when Troy's stepping up, and there's extra pressure there. You're a Blues fan, as we've mentioned. It's a big occasion.
Nah, I don't. Honestly, I don't.
You seem to relish
I
that
don't rate it as pressure. Honestly, I just genuinely just think It's 2 outcomes: you score or you miss. It's just that, and never been afraid of a challenge. Yeah, just is what it is. I was going the side he just went that half step too early, so I just thought, right, straight down the middle. But nah, it's quality. I love it. Me and Gav have been at Blues games together and had a beer with that afterwards. But for us, it's if we lose this game, we go home, we get hammered. It's not just people think it's online, but you go to the corner shop and there's Villa fans giving you stick. So it's just one of them things where you have to win, and hopefully that's 3 games, won all 3, scored 5 goals. So I wish we could play them next week as well, if I'm honest.
Well, next it's Wolves. So another Midlands side to
they
face,
love me
but
as well. Yeah,
a very different challenge. Before we get on to that, today's result means back-to-back wins for the first time in quite a while here at Vicarage Road. Caps gave a lot of credit to the fans here and the kind of role they can play. Gavin, you'll know this from the time that you've played here as well. But there does seem to have been a real corner turned in that sense as well here. Would you say so?
Yeah, but you can't, as players, you can't expect fans to be paying their hard-earned money to come here and we're losing every week and be great all the time. They've got a right to hammer us when we've been bad. We have been bad at times. And also as a player, it's on us to make the atmosphere, to create that atmosphere. Fans are simple. I don't mean that with disrespect. They want to see hard work and people actually fighting for the shirt. So if you chase a ball down that's not meant to be, you win a 50-50 tackle, you win a header that's not supposed to be, that kind of gets the crowd involved, and they just want to see lads up for the fight. They've seen that in the past weeks, and that's why this atmosphere has gone through the roof. If we can make this a fortress and a real hard place to play, then we can keep moving.
Gavin, it's the first time you've been here in about a year, isn't it? You said to me that you were here for the Chelsea victory last season. Is this what you expected from a crowd with a side that have been, bottom of the table for a majority of this season? Were you quite surprised?
I was surprised how well I thought Watford played, and how sort of organised they looked when Villa had the ball at the back with Tommy, and they sort of had you could tell how the game plan, that they shape, they let them play at the back. Just look more organised and more compact. I think when you're down there, that's first and foremost what you need to do. You need to have that foundation. You're not gonna beat teams 3 and 4. 4-3 and stuff because you're too open. You need to be compact, you need to be defensively sound, and I thought they were today, and I was actually surprised. But then looking at how athletic they are and fit they are, I think they'll be fine. I really do.
Villa came here very much in need of something as well. Just finally, I just wanted to finish on Jack Grealish. He was really giving it some out there, wasn't he? You're 2 quite similar characters in that sense. You really wear your hearts on your sleeves and you care a lot about the cause. Yeah,
but definitely as well, you've got to remember there's a lot of pressure on Jack. He carries a massive club, and no one can disregard how big Villa are as a club, especially in English football. He carries that whole club's expectation on his shoulders, and he's still a young man. So, yeah, I expect him to give it some, and I expect him to give me some, same way I did. But at the end of the day, he's just given me a shirt from my little brother who's a Villa fan. So after what happens on there stays on there. After that, like men, shake hands and we crack on. He's a good kid, and I think people need to lay off him and appreciate it when you've got a talent like that with the amount of pressure that he's under. From outside, people always go, footballers earn ridiculous amounts of money, there's no pressure, etc. He's carrying a whole club's expectations to keep them up. If they lose a game, it's his fault. If he wins a game, it's his fault. So he has to wear a lot day in, day out. So I wish him all the best, and when we're out there, it's me versus him. It is what it is.
Just finally then, to wrap things up, that gap is closing at the bottom of the table. The belief is certainly getting stronger around here in these parts. What's the message from the dressing room?
The PR messages, keep with us and whatever. My message is the ones who said we were down and out, stay that way, keep that same energy. The rest who stayed with us, we appreciate it, and we're going to keep working hard to change it.
And Gavin Mann, a final word from you?
Keep doing what they're doing. I think organised, fit, athletic, dangerous going forward. When you've got Deulofeu and Troy, you've always got a chance of putting him the other end and stay sort of solid defensively. Fozzie in goal, top goalkeeper.
I haven't even mentioned that. Another worldly save.
top goalkeeper. Top.
Yeah.
So you've always got a chance.
We've got a foundation at me, as you said. We've got a massive foundation, and I just want to say as well, the boys that are coming back, we've still got Cleverly, Welbeck, people of this nature to come back, and Jan Matt, Holebas. You're talking like we're a proper outfit, but what everyone has to do now is buy into what the gaffer's doing. So if you don't buy into that, then you won't be here, and it's obviously working.
Yeah. Well, Gavin, you can come back because you were here for the Chelsea win last year. the win here today. So you're welcome back anytime. But lovely to have you.
Scoring as well, by the way.
Yes,
So, yeah.
absolutely. And Troy, we'll let you go. You're in very high demand today.
Thank you very
as
much.
always. But congratulations, big
Thank
result
you.
today.
Appreciate it.
That brings us to the end of Added Time. So thanks for joining us. And for other reaction from today's 3-0 victory at Vicarage Road over Aston Villa, do head to our social media channels. But for now, Happy New Year, and we look forward to seeing you back here on New Year's Day as we take on Wolves.
Ciao, lads.